Hello, you've reached the police department's voicemail. Pay close attention as we update choices often as new and unusual circumstances arrive. Please select one of the following options. To whine about us not doing anything to solve a problem that you created, press 1. To inquire as to whether someone has to die before we'll do something about a problem, press 2. To report an officer for bad manners when in reality the officer is trying to keep your neighborhood safe, press 3.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Ilbe. I catch. Greetings from Long Island, New York. As you can see, welcome to the new video. It's been a while. Thanks for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys. I need about 19 more to start doing live videos. About my experience. 22 plus years in the military, 4 years active duty. Rest of them is reservists, and 17 years and 3 months experience of Nypd. Total of 20 and 3 months because I bought 3 military years and then I retired as 20 years tops. I was tier 2. I explained that in other videos. I was trying to make this short because the other day I was trying to make a video and my microphones didn't work. So I'm gonna get to this video. As you can see, these are my hobbies. I'm in my backyard, my daily routine every day now that I'm retired and disabled. The reason being is I've been trying to get my disability, but NYPD keep on denying it. I mean, not the NYPD, but the people in NYPD. So they pick and choose. They bias, they favoritism. Biasism is for real in the department. So if you belong to a clique, you belong to a group, if you belong to you know what I mean. So you'll get it. But if you don't belong to anything, you tell how it is, you do your job, you won't get it because they won't like you. It's a lot of Zionists in the department also. A lot of politicians, you know, they directed by politicians, I should say. They put the money before honor and dignity. But what I'm trying to say is this to you guys, right? I am Turkish American. I'm Muslim. I've been in this country for 31 years. I'm 44 years old. I came here when I was 13 years old. I joined the United States military. I deployed to Iraq 3 times. I did 3 combat tours. I deployed 2 times, but I did 3 combat tours. Let's get that straight. So that's just me, real simple. But I'm trying to make this video quick as possible. If you want to join the NYPD, you're more than welcome. They hiring anybody right now. As long as you're breathing, they hire you because they're desperate of needing people in NYPD. If you want to stay, you stay. But be ready. Like I said, have hobbies like I did. If you're not active cop in NYPD, you're working 8.5 hours, 10 hours, 12-hour shifts. It's stressful. It's not for everybody. So join it. I won't say don't join it, but know the difference between leave your home life at home and leave your job life at the work, at precinct, wherever you're gonna end up going. But if you wanna do law enforcement, get your foot in with NYPD. It's easy to get in NYPD. It's 24 college credits now or 2 years active duty. You could get in and then find another department and disappear. If you like it, stay. But I'm telling you right now, it's a stressful job. Any law enforcement is a stressful job. You're going to see things that you can imagine. You're going to experience things that you can imagine. You're going to work with, you're going to deal with the public. Plus, you're going to deal with the people that you work with. Also, chain of command. Also your superiors. And most of them are grimy. Most of them are shady. They only look out for their own benefits. I've seen it in like I said, this is my opinion. This is my experience. So you don't have to agree. You don't have to disagree. That's up to you. But this is what I've seen over the years. If you want to join NYPD, you're more than welcome to join NYPD. And you can see what's going on in the world past, I should say, 8-10 years, what they trying to do, what they trying to establish. And they've been trying to do this forever. So you see what's going on in Israel. You see what's going on in Iran. You're seeing what's going on in certain African countries. You're seeing what's going on in the United States. And there's people here that who's bought by money, right? They claim that they somebody, and they trying to, irritate, and they trying to create chaos to control. So all these people, all these protests going on is, trust me, regular public, a person with a common sense, yes, you're allowed to protest peacefully. But those people who's not protesting peacefully, trust me, those are the ones that who trying to create chaos on both sides. They act like they on that side, but they not. So like I said, have a common sense. And a lot of people in this United States, what we called in NYPD is street lawyers. Also, I'm going to say non-educated. You know what? I'm not going to say non-educated. They only one-sided. They don't do their researches. When they don't do their researches, they stick with one side. So, for example, I know a lot of people that I know. I mean, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't trust anybody. So they call me cold-blooded. They call me heartless. So I don't care. I don't care what they call me. It doesn't bother me at all. Like I said, I only care about my kids, me, God, and country. But what I'm trying to say is this. I was not born here, but I am more American than a lot of people that who's born and raised here. Stop pampering other countries. America first. If you live here, if your kid's gonna grow up here, guess what? They're gonna end up dying here. We're gonna end up dying here. So stand up, raise your voice, and when you going to vote, research the politicians that you're gonna vote for, because it might not be the person. 99% of the politicians are liars anyways. So they work for, and a lot of them is bought by another countries. So they do whatever to benefit that country instead of United States. So don't believe a lot of them. So do your research and make sure that politician that you're gonna vote for puts America first and American people first. And this is in United States. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, all these protests that are going on, they're trying to create chaos. I'm Muslim. I don't hate nobody. I don't see color. I don't see religion. I don't see sex. I don't see ethnicity. Like I said, if you're a scumbag, you're a scumbag. Doesn't matter what your race is, what your color is, what your religion is, what your sex is. I work with everybody. I will work with everybody. That's what America is. So you're watching these guys over there. They trying to, create chaos like out of nowhere. Oh, they trying to bring this up. They trying to bring that up. And like I said, my wife is Christian. She's Puerto Rican. So instead of dealing with other countries' problems, take care of the problems here. To me, those countries that it's under us, what is that countries called? Commonwealth countries that it's with us, like Guam, Puerto Rico, Samoa Islands, that belong to us, should be states. I'm just saying, that's my opinion, especially Puerto Rico. So, a lot of people, these non-educated morons, turn around and say, oh yeah, Puerto Ricans are not American. Yeah, they are. Do your research. And another thing is, don't forget, official language of United States is English. It wasn't English before, but as of March 31st, 2025, it became official language of United States is English, American English, United States English. So do your research before you make comments and everything else, and go from there. Educate yourself. It's not that hard. It's not like back in the day, early 90s, early 2000, late 90s, 80s. Now you have a lot of opportunities, a lot of resources to educate yourself before you do it. If you don't know what you're talking about, don't talk about it. Like me per se, if I don't know the job and we having an argument with somebody, I'm not gonna act like I know what I'm talking about that job. Yes, I listen to other people's opinions, and I listen to whatever they're gonna say about what I did, about the military, and about the police department. New York City Police Department, not other departments, because every department is different. Don't forget, there's a federal government, there's a state government, there's a local government, and there's 3 branches of the government. So know the difference, okay? The police officers in the United States is not federal police officers, it's local police officers. They qualified by the state, and then they enforce the laws of whatever department they serving of, such as local. It could be village, it could be town, it could be county, and city. Then you got the state troopers, state police. They mostly strictly focus on state laws, but the local police departments, they strictly focus on the top charges are the state charges, local charges. So don't forget that. And if you don't know what you're talking about, don't act like you know what you're talking about. And I've seen this a lot. A lot of uneducated, they don't educate themselves. They just talk out of their, behind some odd reason. But like I said, they only go by whatever it works for them. Don't be one of them people. Don't believe anything you see on the media, because if you look at these medias, you look at these channels, you look at these newspapers, they are within that agenda. All they doing is propaganda. If you look at it, they only focus on one side. They don't focus on other side. I'm going to give you an example. A lot of people, thousands of people died in Gaza, right? And in the United States, you barely see a news about those little kids dying in Gaza by Israel, using a terrorist group as an excuse to kill innocent people, right? But meanwhile, there's a protest going on in Iran, and you see all these news focusing on the protests, that people getting killed in the protests in Iran. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference? So when you listen to the news channels and newspapers, do your research, because 99% of the time, they only speak to get their ratings. They don't give the true news. Like, I don't know how it was back in the day, but they don't give the truth. And do your researches, know your history, because if you look at the history of United States, if you look at the history of Puerto Rico, if you look at the history of South America, if you look at the history of World War I, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, and all these wars that happen, all these stuff that happen, they do it for a reason, and it benefits only one side and one side only. Don't believe it. Don't be a hatred, because this is United States of America. There's a Constitution. A lot of people said the Constitution is worthless, but I think it's one of the best Constitutions in the world. I mean, if you read it and you understand the Constitution. So don't forget, freedom is not free, but it's worth fighting for. So don't be stuck on one side. I used to support this person 100%. Then that country got a control over that person. Now I don't. I mean, I have 50-50 feelings about this person now. Before it was 100%. Now, not. But the one before this one, I never supported it, because I know their agenda, I know their propaganda. They all agree on one thing. If you find a person that it's all about America, that's like maybe 5%. And a lot of these people starting to realize that what these people trying to do to divide United States. I'm telling you, that's what they were trying to do. That's what they trying to create. Like back in the day, back in the day, United States was controlled by French, Spain, and English. So another thing is, it was huge to change the Minnesota flag because it was racist. But meanwhile, nobody wants to do anything about the Hawaiian flag, and it still has the symbol of UK. Hawaii is a state of United States. Why does it still have England symbol on the flag? I'm just saying. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to put a comment. I mean, like I said, if you're going to leave offensive comments, that's on you. Like I said, I will explain myself. I don't have no problem. I have no shame in my game. If you have questions, leave a comment. If it doesn't, like I said, I'm trying to get more followers on YouTube. And I'm trying to talk about my experience as a Turkish American Muslim who served in the United States military for 22 plus years and the New York City Police Department 17 plus years. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to like. If you want to check out my store, check out my store. Be a sport, be a fan, whatever it is. They have whatever you want to do. And a lot of these people, I know a lot of these people don't like me because of my origin, because of my background. And those are the people that are mostly biased and racist. So good luck to you. I love America. I served for this country for too long. I would like to get what I deserve. And I used to love New York, be honest with you, but I don't. Now look who's running it. Look who's trying to run it. I mean, it's chaos. Till next time, have a nice day. Stay warm.